I just wanted to pop on because I want to talk time blocking and I want to show you the planner I got. So I asked for planner recommendations and I actually went with one that no one recommended, but it's once I started asking people about planners, of course, all the ads started popping up, and I found this one. It is called Ivory Paper Co. It is a small business out of Ohio, and I love the setup because it has literally every page I want. So I'm going to show you that quick. I don't really care about the front. Like, it has your normal month, right? It has your normal like month layout, which is nice. So your normal like month that you can put in here. But then what I like is it also has a weekly view. So you can view your week as a whole. And I've been putting some things in on this, like figuring out how I want to use it, but I like it because then it has like this week outlook all at once, right? And kind of broken down into parts of the day and your habits. But then I really like it because every single day, this is what a day looks like. So it has things that are due, gratitude, to-do list, hydration. I love that, tracking water, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I need to plan my meals better because usually I end up doing random things. And then what I wanted is I wanted a spot to time block. And time blocking, if you're not familiar with it, is something that's going to help you be a lot more productive. So here's the deal, is most people don't have a time problem. They truly have a focus problem. And that's my problem. I also realized I didn't take my Adapt yet today, which I should go take that because it literally makes me one of the most productive humans on the planet. And what I've learned is that I can be busy all day long and still feel like I got nothing done. And it's probably because you're trying to shift your focus so often and you're not really getting stuff done because you're not doing it in a productive manner. So here's the deal, is I'm someone with whether you give me 4 hours to do something or 1 hour, I'm gonna get it done. And you might be the same way. So if you say, oh, I have all day long to do my laundry, I have all day long to get X product done at work, I have all day long to do whatever, usually you don't ever end up getting to it because you just are in this like lackadaisical mindset of like, oh, when it gets done, it gets done, versus why I love time blocking is that you're literally giving a job to each hour of your day or half hour. So I bought one that is each hour. You can find time blocking planners out there that literally do every hour. And so I decided to go with this one just because, again, it had a lot of what I liked. And so when I sit down, and usually I do this earlier in the day, I got sidetracked, but I write out my schedule, right? So I would say, okay, from 6 to 7, okay, that hour is getting the kids ready. From 7 to 8 is when I do Bible time and workout. From 8 to 9, here's what I'm doing. And I break it down so that, one, I have a time limit and say, I have to get this done because how many of you guys, if you have a deadline, you're going to meet that deadline. But again, just saying, oh, I have all these different things, you don't even know where to start. I don't know about you, but it's like I'll bounce from one thing to the other. It's kind of like when you clean your house and you like go to your bedroom to put something away and then you realize there's laundry in there. So then you start doing the laundry and then you realize, oh, there's kids' laundry in there. So you take it to your kids' room. Well, then you start cleaning your kids' room and you have all these half-finished tasks. So I found that this helps me decide ahead of time what I want to get done. And so I really like it because I have structure and I know like, okay, it's time to move on from this, or it's like, nope, I got to sit down and I got to hammer this out because I only have 30 minutes to get it done. So I love it because as a mom, it reduces your decision fatigue and it's like, what do I do next? I don't know. What do I do next? So like today, right, I already told you my schedule. I'm a little off schedule, but then I have some fun things. So like right at 10 o'clock, I have a meeting. So then I put in, my meeting in there. And then it's like, okay, from 11 to noon, here's what I'm going to go do from noon to 1. And so everything can have kind of a different blocking, but like, okay, if you need to move the needle forward in your business and you need to go create recognition graphics, or you need to go follow up with people you've talked to this month, or you need to do that, write it in your time blocker. Say from 1 to 2, all I'm doing is following up. And here's the key, is you shut out all the other things that are not that. So I am really bad at, I am gonna go, follow up with my people. Oh, I got a text message. Oh, I got a message. Oh, I got this over here. Oh, this pop-up over here. And we start doing all the things that we didn't set out to actually do. So having a time block, it is like, no, I'm focused on this, and set a goal. Say, okay, I'm going to go follow up with 30 people, or I'm going to go follow up with 10 people, whatever. And I'm giving myself half an hour to do that. If you get it done early, what I love is like you get these bonus like pockets of time where you're like, oh sweet, I got that done early. I'm gonna go do my dishes quick, or I'm gonna go do this quick. And it like almost becomes like a competition of like, can I get done early so that I have more time to go do something else? But it helps me because it not only keeps me on schedule, because I will go all day long doing random things that pop up here and there. And then I get to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do my daily non-negotiables, my daily DMOs or IPAs or whatever, right? Daily methods of operation or income producing activities. I got to go do those quick before the kids come home. Where it's like, if I block it out in here that from this time to this time, I'm doing my reach outs. From this time to this time, I'm writing my posts. From this time to this time, I'm blocking out, I'm filming content, whatever. It's so simple. And it is going to make you so much more productive, and it is also going to create momentum, right? Because it's like, I don't know, when we don't have a plan, we just default to like scrolling on our phone, reacting, jumping in different messengers, jumping here, jumping there, where it's like when you have a focused plan, it's going to change. So what I like to do is I like to start with blocking out my non-negotiables, right? Like 6 to 7 every morning is getting the kids ready, right? 5 to 6 is always getting supper ready. 6 to 7 is playing with the kids. 7 to 8 is bath time. 8 o'clock is bedtime, right? And so like you can have those non-negotiables or your work meetings, or if you, are in a company, like trainings, right? Every Monday we have our mentorship Monday at Bravenly. And so it's like block those out, okay? Then look at, where are you doing your workouts? Where are you doing your Bible and devotion? Where are you doing that kind of stuff? And so yes, is it like a schedule that probably is almost, if you're like me, a routine every single day, but there are days that it's different. So it just really helps like move the needle. And so it's nice to build this and then see where my pockets of time are. And you don't need a full hour. You can literally do this 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's going to make you a lot more productive. Okay. And I want you to think of, when you look at your schedule, you're going to reveal, are you doing income producing activities, or are you scrolling? Are you, doing things that don't move the needle? Are you overtraining? Are you watching hours of trainings a day? Are you watching hours of Netflix a day? I love you, but get rid. If you want to create a big business, get rid of your streaming services. I say that with all the love in the world, but I watch people every day tell me they don't have time to work this business, but they can tell me everything that's happening on the newest, hottest shows. Okay. Anyways, think of putting your most important tasks that you need to get done, your income producing habits, right? And then you can build in out your micro time blocks, right? Where do you have 15 minutes before work starts? Where do you have 30 minutes on your lunch? Guys, I built a 6-figure business while working full time because I utilized every minute I had. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, right? I never had time to sit down for an hour and do all my work. That's where time blocking is beautiful, okay? So give yourself grace. Life happens, right? Like today, I didn't get up as early, so I didn't get my Bible time done till later, my workout done till later. So now that's why I'm later doing this. I'm like, an hour or 2 behind, which is okay. Things ebb and flow. But I'm now sitting down, finishing out my time tracker for the rest of the day because it's only 10 a.m. There's still so many hours left in the day. So I can sit down and fill this out and get all my work done. And time blocking is just so nice because it's about intention. It's about being intentional with your time, because I've learned that's the number one thing, is that most people are not intentional with their time. And here's the deal is, again, yesterday I talked about Myron Golden, and I love his videos and have been watching them. And he said, if you talk to anyone who is rich in life, anyone who is rich, if you ask them, do you want more time or do you want more money? They will always tell you they want more time. Well, the way to get more time is to become very intentional with your time and stop wasting your own time, because we do that a lot. So if you need if you have questions on time blocking, please drop them in the comments. If you want more focus on time blocking, if you have a topic you want me to talk about, please drop it in the comments. I actually am doing this video live today because someone messaged me and said, hey, I thought at one point I saw you do a video on time blocking. Do you have that training, or like, where can I find it? And I was like, I should go do a training on it or go talk about it. And so very, very excited. If you have questions or send me your time blocking, you can always message me, comment, whatever. I'm excited. But I'm going to go fill out my time blocking for the rest of the day so we can have the most productive Friday and go into the weekend feeling so dang good. Talk to you later.